I've got Boomy stabled.
Alright, you ready?
Nope, I'm not ready.
Evening, folks.
Evening. Alright, let's back this thing up. How do you like my new mode of transportation?
Slower, but at least the wolves and the cougars and the bears won't go after you.
Very true. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, they tend to be afraid of things bigger than them.
Actually, we need to go to the general store, so I'm gonna just try to park this near this fence here.
Beep, beep.
What is...
Wait.
I don't understand that sound you're making.
Oh, I don't know.
Are you able to get off of here from there?
I guess we'll see. Let's hope I don't kill.
Don't fall.
Oh, I guess not. Alright.
Hang on, I'll... Perfect.
Good evening, ma'am.
You know you're gonna get your nice outfit dirty.
I'll take my chances with that.
Also, you just stepped in some horse shit,
Wow. What's the point of boots if you can't step in it?
I guess. So we'll visit my friend here. He gives me some good discounts. So you're gonna want to buy some tobacco seeds. They're about $3 for 12. I would buy 12.
Okay.
Hey there, Jacob. How are you?
Hey there, buddy.
There's a woman that lives here in Rhodes that wants that dog shot, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, she keeps
Why?
keeps opening her door and screaming out there to take care of your damn dog.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let me see if I can get...
You want me to back up?
No, it's okay. I'll just sit in the back.
Okay.
This is actually a nice ride.
All right. Just had to make sure I knew my way there. Yeah, I bought this to carry all my crops back. All right. So what have you been up to?
I went to Guarma, and that was actually very nice.
Guarma? Where's that?
It's like a little island, I guess, west of Cuba, which is a little, it's an island, basically. Very tropical, very hot and humid, a lot of mosquitoes and snakes, a lot of boars, but I didn't notice any predators, really, so...
Huh.
Yeah, I actually was thinking about going here soon again, just because I really enjoyed getting out of this area, if you want to go.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, they said to be careful around there, but again, me and a friend of mine, we went. We didn't really run into anything dangerous. If anything, the most dangerous thing there is yourself if you accidentally slip or take a wrong step.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
What about you?
I've just been farming mostly. I met this young lady who knows how to farm and showed me how to do it, and I've been doing it ever since. And actually, I work for this farm we're going to go to now. Oh, now. Alright, we're going to go right here.
Well, how about this? I'm a hunter, and you seem to be doing pretty well in farming. If you're down for it, I'm willing to trade some of my some of the meat that I get in exchange for some vegetables and anything else you might grow that I could use.
Yeah, that's good. I'm planning on spreading out into corn and other plants, and I can definitely send you them.
Yeah, I was thinking, cabbage, for instance, corn. I'll take some of that occasionally.
Yeah, I'll trade you for a good flank of meat or something. What you doing?
I'm feeding the chicken.
What chicken? Hey! Oh, I hate you. Ooh. Wow. Hey, you know what? I guess I should be happy to see that you're actually joking with me now.
I guess it's almost done there.
Yeah, it's only taking longer because the two of us are doing different things. And then we can sell this tobacco once we get back, and then if you want to go to Guarma, we can do that.
I'm ready for get out of here again. It was kind of short-lived. We were only there for I think 3 days. So, although I will admit, the boat ride there, oh my gosh, it does not suit me.
Oh yeah, you don't like being out in the water?
No. I get a little sick.
I don't remember coming across the Atlantic from Ireland. I just remember because I was very little. But I remember there was some storms on the way here.
Can't imagine crossing. Well, I did. I mean, when I was younger, my parents would go to England a few times, and it would take, you know, a couple months to get across that ocean there. And I was always just hiding in the hole because I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, every time I see a storm on the water, I kind of get a little, my heart quickens a little bit. And we're here. And, well, my place is kind of a mess here. This is where I've been staying.
Well, I mean, it's out of the rain, at least.
That's the way I see it. Here, let me give you a key here as well.
Damn, don't you drink enough?
I mean, you know, I kind of like my alcohol sometimes. Don't look at me like that.
Sometimes. This can feed a whole army.
I don't drink all of it at once. That'll last me a while. Anyway, you don't mind waiting outside? I'm gonna change into my clothes. Get out of the farmer clothes and get to my clothes for the trip.
Okay. Or actually, unlocking that door, I'm gonna change into my outfit too.
Sure. What do you think of the new clothing?
Yeah, it looks good. Not a fan of the light blue, but it looks good on you. I just it reminds me a little bit of my family colors. So.
Oh, sorry. Huh.
No, but it looks good on you. It does.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and change.
Yep.
Real quick.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice shades.
Thanks. I probably won't keep them on. I only use them just to look cool once in a while. We might be there for a couple days, so just when we're at the general store, just buy some extra water, food, stuff we may need.
Okay. Cigars, alcohol.
If that's what you want, you can.
You sound so defeated.
I don't understand. I mean, I enjoy the occasional beer, but hard alcohol doesn't suit me. I know my parents loved their wine and all that.
Sometimes I'll have gin with the fancy ladies over in Saint Denis.
Anybody that strikes your fancy?
No, they're all too rich for my type.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I am too.
You don't look that rich, if you can take that as a compliment.
I know I try to keep my fashion a little high.
No, besides, I'm not really looking for a partner in that way, you know?
Yeah.
I never know when I might have to leave here, and if I do, I don't want to leave anyone behind, so... It's best to keep my, It's best to keep friends, but nothing further than that.
Yeah, I understand that.
After all, you and I found each other after all this time, but I'd hate to have a lover and have to lose them. Well, one day I'll explain it, but right now I just...
No, I understand. That's your decision. I'm not really looking for anything myself. I don't want to have to, I guess, rely on someone right now.
It's not only that for me, but also I'm kind of living with one foot out the door because I never know if I'm going to have to leave here in a hurry. It's a long story.
Yeah.
See, we'll stop by the general store first so we can offload the trailer and then we can get our horses.
Yep. Who's in the stable? I'm sure your horse is there too, since you live around here.
Yeah, I just don't want to carry the plants all the way across the town.
Evening, mister.
Hello there, Jacob. I got some more for you today. Another shipment. All right, girls, you stay here. You'll be fine.
Alright, let's take the Saint Denis.
All right.
You got enough provisions and all that?
Yeah, I think so. I got some canned goods, some brandy, a couple cigars. I'm good to go.
Okay.
And water.
I would hope water would be your main important thing, but...
I mean, there's water and brandy. And I got coffee, too. There's water in that, too.
Okay. So why do you have a mask on your horse? I'm curious.
Oh, didn't I tell you that story?
I forgot if you did.
Oh, I can barely hear you.
I forgot if you did!
Oh, ow. All right. Yeah, so when I got her secondhand, her previous owner passed away. She had the mask on. I tried to take it off her because I don't prefer it. And well, she started fucking and carrying on. And when I put it back on her, she was fine. So I guess it's like her comfort mask. Oh, there. You mind stabling our horses? All right. Oh, should I bring my rifle or just my pistol?
I always bring my rifle anyways. That's up to you.
I'll just keep
Probably
the pistol.
not needed. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't run into any predators. If we do, I'll have my rifle for the bigger ones.
That's fine. I'll just fire aimlessly at the general direction of the thing and hope it goes down.
Just don't hit me.
I won't.
I do want to stop by the post office really quickly though to check telegrams, and then we'll head on out. Do you have $10 by the way?
I have 22 on me.
Perfect. It's gonna be $10. I know it's a little hefty, but
I mean, I'd love to buy a postcard.
I don't think they have postcards.
I have no one to send it to. Literally, the only person I would send it to is you, but you're with me.
Yeah, that'd be a little awkward getting a postcard from you.
I suppose I could send it to North, but I don't feel like we have that relationship yet.
He would probably
Tear it up.
rip it. Yeah. I think it's this way. It could be the next dock's over. Yeah, I think it's over.
To the left there?
No, it's gonna
No.
be over this way.
Ah.
I think it's down this one actually, right here. Yep. Oh, there 9. It's gonna be over more. Still over. These are big docks, you know?
Oh, yeah. I love a big dock.
Okay.
What? They're good for fishing off of if they're reaching out into the water far enough.
I'm sure that's exactly what you meant.
I swear it is.
So I'm gonna pay this gentleman. I'm gonna go inside, and then I'm gonna see if I can sleep while we get there.
Okay.
Because I hate boats.
Okay. Ah.
Well,
Oh, no.
that's interesting. Yep.
I think we're not alone.
Oh, we'll just avoid that. It's a shame because that's a beautiful castle to check out.
I mean, we don't have to live in fear.
Well, no, I just don't want to bother going up there. There's probably they're either natives or just people who probably don't want to be disturbed.
So this is Guarma.
Yeah, as you can see, it's very hot. I would roll your sleeves up too. I don't know how you're
Oh, yeah.
wearing a vest and all with how hot it is. You'll want to do it twice.
Ah, yeah, good. I was feeling a little disheveled.
Alright.
For rains, I brought a poncho.
Okay. But what do you want to do?
I don't know. Actually, you've been here before, so you can be my my guide.
I'll show you over this way. There's actually quite a beautiful waterfall. It's actually better probably during the day. If you want to check out the fire, we can. Just be ready to run.
Maybe do that last. That way we can see everything else before we die. Yeah, the water looks nice. Oh, what is that? What is that thing?
Oh, those are what are they called? Iguanas? Don't shoot it. Do not shoot it. They're harmless.
You sure that they don't bite?
Nope.
Look how fast it is.
I'm sure they will bite you if you grab them, but no, they don't.
What was it like is it like a lizard?
Yes, yeah, it's a lizard.
That guy was huge.
I heard that some people eat them.
Ah. I've never seen one of those before. It's weird. It's incredibly quick too.
Yeah.
The leaves on these trees are gigantic.
So you want to save the fire for last because they might I'm hoping they'll leave by the time we're done, but
Yeah, that's a fair thing to do, I think.
okay.
Is there any dangerous wildlife I should know about, considering you're holding your rifle?
I always hold my rifle in places I don't know 100%. Last time I was here, nothing really showed of danger other than the snakes. Don't get bitten by one. But again, in a jungle like this, I'm sure there's some sort of predators around to keep the population down of the wild boar.
True. Oh, they got goats here and pigs.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sir, I believe your goat's gotten free. And the other goat.
Oh, you.
Oh! Oh, don't shoot it!
Get out of here. I was just warning it. I will shoot if it tries it again. Oh, he's trying it again. I'll watch your back.
Oh, that was priceless.
Yeah, I'm sure you're laughing now. Wait until they do it to you.
Yeah, I thought the wild animals would be the big threat here, but apparently the domesticated ones are the real problem.
Yep.
Careful, there's a chicken over there. It might come for you.
Oh, shut up. You're only laughing because it happened to me. It wouldn't be the same if it happened to you.
You know, you'd be surprised. It'll hurt for a little while. I'll laugh about it, dust myself off, and keep going. Something I learned when I was living on the streets in New York. Just pull yourself out of the sewer, laugh about it, take a shower. This is huge.
Yeah, it's quite big for a little island. I'm really curious about who's at that castle. There was no one there last time, so it might just be a group of tourists as well.
Or, you know, a group of native cannibals.
Well, thankfully I'm pretty confident I can run faster than you. And if not, I'll just make sure I shoot out a kneecap and then run.
I don't know, you couldn't outrun a goat earlier.
I didn't see it coming. I didn't expect it to hit me.
Well, no one expects cannibals either. Have you ever seen a cannibal?
I wouldn't know.
Exactly, so you just might not know. It might just run up on you.
Yeah. So these were one of the ruins we explored a little earlier. It's actually quite nice. My friend actually mentioned a story called, what was it, The Road to El Dorado, that a member of the state, you know, wrote.
Yeah, isn't that about seeking a city made of gold?
Yeah. Don't go in. No,
Yeah,
yeah, just avoid that.
I feel like that's some mythical void that'll eat us up.
Yep. Yeah, I kind of, you know, Fountain of Youth kind of reminds me of this, basically.
Yeah, that's a little shattered and there's no water.
Yeah.
It's an incredible place, though.
Yeah, it's actually... Oop. Don't want to go that way.
Very hot, though. Whew.
Yep, that's why I'm concerned that you're still wearing a vest.
Yeah, well, it's just keep all my stuff in my pockets, I guess. See, I'm gonna have a little food actually right now.
Alright.
Ah, delicious.
What the fuck?
Please excuse me.
I should shoot you for
I had some baked beans. I apologize. So there was that lady, Miss O'Connor, I told you about that taught me how to farm.
Mhm.
I was with her and I ate some baked beans, and well, as you can tell, that happened. I blamed it on my horse, and she seemed to actually believe me.
That's... Alright.
I didn't know it had that powerful of an effect on me. I just like baked beans, what can I say?
All on you.
I'm trying to think of like a nice little song I can sing regarding baked beans, but I don't know, I'm still working on it.
Please don't.
No, it's an original piece. I'm still working on it. It's a work in progress.
Okay.
The problem is that I can't seem to rhyme a word with toot. You know any words that would work with beans that rhymes with toot?
Moot, maybe?
I don't know how to work that into lyrics.
That's... Sounds like a personal problem.
See, I was thinking fruit, but beans aren't a fruit. At least I don't think they're a fruit.